Accepting that being is greater than any form of manifestation is one of the deepest challenges of existence. The difficulty arises from the inability to comprehend one's own greatness, for what being expresses in the world is only a fragment of what it truly is. The acceptance of its smallness is what makes it easy prey to subordination to the beliefs it imposes upon itself, and, worse still, imposes upon others. The need to impose ideas, even when they lack foundation, reveals more about the insecurity of being than about the truth of those ideas. Being in manifestation needs to learn to use respectful knowledge in each of its relationships. This knowledge is a powerful tool that guides it along its path, preventing the loss of its autonomy and freedom. In contrast, the irresponsible imposition of ideas is almost always supported by uncontrolled emotion, which becomes its most dangerous ally. Respectful knowledge functions as a garment that protects being from emotional entanglements it does not yet understand. It invites it to walk with an attentive gaze, preventing blind surrender to the deviations caused by illusions of belonging. The inner universe of being may seem, at first glance, incomprehensible. And so it will remain, as long as it insists on valuing the external world more than its own essence. Any being that flees from its own ideas, that does not dive with determination into self-understanding, will end up surrendering its power to the limited role it occupies, instead of freeing the infinity of its power. The poverty of superficial ideas masks what lies at the deep core of being, a core that can only be reached through an equally profound immersion into that core. To devote attention to the steps toward this is to devote oneself to the only purpose inherent in every being. To focus on the search for external purposes diverts being from its true path. Every action that being does not understand is unnecessary for its evolution. It serves only the symbolic serpent that shelters and inhabits it, and that depends on it to exist. That part of itself is revealed, which feeds on confusion, fear, and the need for constant participation in the flow of life. This foundation is embedded and frequently recalled to being, so that it maintains the false idea of the constant need to always be participating in life. When being finally understands life, it frees itself from it, and, in doing so, frees itself. It comes to understand its role, time and spaces, dimensions and everything that fills them. It understands the design, its reason, and the one who designed it.